on the third day, he choketh his victim unconscious.
Well, the 3-act structure is something that Casey Neistat used, and he was one of the greatest storytellers that I've seen on YouTube. So in the effort to try to tell better stories and make better vlogs like Casey does, we're going to try to incorporate today's routine into a 3-act structure. Now, what is a 3-act structure? I'm glad you asked. As the name would suggest, the 3-act structure is divided into 3 separate phases. First, you have the setup, right here. Then you have the confrontation. Then you have the resolution. So today we're going to try to incorporate our training routine into this 3-act structure that you see over here. Act 1 is going to be breakfast and getting ready for MMA. Act 2 is going to be the actual training. And Act 3, well, I haven't quite figured that out yet, so we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Whoops. For those of you wondering, I definitely subscribe to the like 5-second, maybe 30-second rule, depending on how good the food is, you know what I mean? So for those of you who don't know, Epsom salt is the greatest salt ever. It is the #1 thing I go to when I'm feeling tired and sore. And then after this, I'm gonna get a really nice stretch going really deep so my legs are nice and good for tonight's classes. If you're wondering where we're at in the 3-act structure, we are right here at the end of Act 1. So this line is gonna be a really cool transition. What that is, I don't know yet. Look guys, Act 2, and we got 2 brothers here now. Welcome to the vlog.
Showed up at the important act.
But I got some bad news for you.
Oh no.
I wanted to film a different transition using the GoPro in the car, but the GoPro mount that I ordered doesn't have the proper mount.
So he just magically appeared here.
What do you think, Bobby?
I think that's good, man. I like this a lot. I think that maybe this should be climax.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I cheated on Google. I was like 3-act structure, and then there was like a whole bunch of diagrams, and I picked the most basic looking one, if I'm gonna be completely
I like
honest.
it though. We need it. We went to Hawaii and we just filmed B-roll of Act 2.
So we didn't
came
film
back.
anything else.
We're trying to learn a little bit more storytelling.
Well, Act 2, let's get started, baby. Woo! Whatever you want to talk about, whatever comes to your mind, just
I'm rolling on the spot.
Yeah, that's right. All right, I'm here with Q, the mastermind at the gym himself.
What's up, guys?
Q, what's your tip of the day?
Don't give your back up. And if you do, baseball bat. There you go.
Sounds good, brother, man.
I
Thank
hope
you.
that works for you.
Hey, I'm gonna try it on Bobby later. Bobby's about to zip my dress. Zip me up.
Ready for your big day.
Pro tip, when you're holding kicks for Bobby, get the ones with the extra padding.
Don't give your back up. And if you do, baseball bat.
Not working still.
That was Act 2. Now we're on to Act 3, the resolution. I had a crisis, or crisis. I don't know. How do you say it?
Crisis.
I had a crisis.
He had a
Bobby
crisis.
That's the plural.
It made him cry.
I tried the tip that Q gave me, and it didn't work.
Q gave him a tip to not get choked when somebody takes your back. And as I was taking his back, which I wasn't very close to, he went for it. If you do it too soon, it lets the guy take your back.
Whoops.
But we're gonna blame Q. It's all his fault.
So how was class, Bob?
Class was pretty good. You know, Muay Thai was great. I love that he's incorporating more pads. We got like but yeah, class was good. Muay Thai was great. We hit a lot of pads, good resistance. Did jiu-jitsu, working submissions from guard. But I did get one roll in. It was a really fun roll. We got it in a lot of cool scrambles. He even hip bumped, swept me one time.
I think they're gonna appreciate watching you roll with someone other than me. Someone that actually has a little bit of a clue of what they're doing. With striking, it's easy to like judge the pacing of it. But when you're rolling with someone, you don't know how hard do I grip, how fast do I move, what's the right etiquette for it. So I'm still like trying to figure that out. It uses your brain in a way that you haven't used it before, so I really enjoy the challenge. And I really like the fact that you can actually like go at it without having to worry about giving each other brain damage, which is really nice.
That's the best part about jiu-jitsu. Start slow until you start to realize what's appropriate and what's not. And the same thing in jiu-jitsu. It was no fun rolling with me until I started to slow it down and give my ego a little check and let them submit me and then try to reverse engineer it. It was way more fun, and we got to start flowing. You know, submitting in general is like not something any man wants to do.
Especially as the older brother. It's really humbling.
So I'm not going to include any taps, but unless I'm tapping him, I'll put all those in.
It's gonna happen a lot.
And if he finally does something right, I'll let him tap me.
Don't hold your breath. I guess we can't sign off here.
Charlie's going to do my one line.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do your one line here, and I'll include it at the end.
No. Videography is so much different than vlogging. It's just like learning a whole new craft, honestly. But it's a lot of fun, and we're trying to hone it in and get better for you guys.
It's like sparring. It's very nuanced.
It really is. Why is everything so complicated, man?
Golly. Protein shakes are always the best resolution. Don't worry, I didn't actually drink that.
If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing. But either way, if you made it this far, thanks for watching.
All right.
Cool.